Hi, I'm James from Val White Marine, coming to you from the very latest Haines 400 to come out of the factory. This boat's packed full of sort of refinements and new features, which we're really looking forward to showing you around. Let's get on board and I'm going to give you a full tour. So first of all, we're going to start with a walk around on deck. This particular boat is fitted with quite a few optional extras, and it's just worthwhile showing you what they are. We've got the really nice synthetic teak on deck. This boat's got a white hull, and I think it pops really nicely with that. Coming round to the foredeck, we've got the foredeck sun cushions on there, so you can lay out in the sun. And on this boat, we've also got the optional seat on the bow. We're going to call that Jack's seat. He's up there demonstrating that. It's a really nice place to sit and have a glass of wine or a beer while you're in a really nice mooring. Let's take you inside the cockpit and show you around. So you've got a double helm and navigator's seat. All of the navigation equipment on this lower level they're all specifiable options. On this one we've set up with twin Raymarines, and you can switch out whichever data you want on each screen, one for your navigator and one for the helmsman. This particular boat has got twin Volvos, D4s, bow and stern thrusters, and the rest is pretty much as you'd expect. This rear area is your area where you'd set up for a dining table, and then the helm seat flips over, so you've got a double seat there and there's a footstool too. There is an option to have that as a sunbed area with the high-low table go down, and you'd have infill cushions. In terms of reducing your air draft, the arch on these boats folds down. All you need to do, there's a quick release handle in the front of the canopy section. Pull that back to the main part of the arch, release the rear canopy, and then that would all fold down if you're on the inland waterways in Europe or on the inland waterways in the UK and you want to reduce your air draft and go down under some low bridges. It's quick and easy, and then once you pass the low bridge you just pop the canopy back up again. Let's go down inside. All Haines models, this particular example is bespoke built, and one of the things that we've done on this to really make it a home from home, if you're going to stay on this boat for a couple of weeks at a time and use it remotely, is to build an extended galley. That's been done by combining the forward shower and toilet into a wet room, so you've got that over on the port side, and then over on this side you've got this really big galley, which genuinely does feel like you're in an apartment. You do not feel cramped, you don't even feel like you're on a boat. You've got all your facilities, and if you were here for 2 weeks with all your family, you really are going to have a great space to entertain. So let's take you up into the bow and show you around. So up in the forward cabin we've got a double island berth. There is a large amount of storage underneath that as well, and then on each side you've got wardrobes, and in this particular example you've got a TV set up in there as well. And if you want some fresh air, up top you've got 2 lifting hatches. They've got blackout blinds and fly screens as well. Coming forward you've got that combined wet room fitted out to the same high standard as the rest of the boat with your Avonite worktops. And then you come round into this huge galley. The size, you've got a proper freezer in there, as well as a really decent fridge. 3-ring gas hob, and this boat has double stainless steel sinks sunk into there with covers so that you can use that as worktop space as well. You've got 2 steps that take you up into the saloon. The table folds out, as you can see. That's a high-low table. If you do want to make that area into an occasional double berth, the cushion pulls out and there are infills to go into there. And then on the port side you've got another nice little area there. If you were on board for a long time and you want to watch TV, that's another really nice secondary place to chill out and watch TV. Into the aft cabin, another island double berth. Tons of storage around there. It is offset to the side, and what we always say with an aft cabin boat is it is a very quiet place to sleep. You don't get as much noise from the water that you will often get when you're asleep in a bow cabin. I mean, it's not silent, but it's certainly much quieter. And then through into your ensuite, you've got a separate shower compartment as well as your toilet and some storage in there as well. So we just lifted up the engine panels to show you the port side engine, see how easy the access is. That was just 2 panels to lift out and get into there. You got your weed filter, your dipstick, all your straightforward daily checks are very accessible on the boat. There is some further access below the stairs that I'm standing on, the stairway, and we're going to show you that as well. That gets you to your main seacocks, and there's also access to the diesel filters. So everything's very accessible and easy to get to when needed. So that's a quick walk round tour of this twin-engined Haines 400. I didn't mention earlier, there are actually 2 hull options available for this configuration. This boat is a fully planing hull, and with these engines you've got in excess of 25 knots performance. If you did want to do more inland waterways cruising, there is a semi-displacement hull option, so you've got choices out there. If you're on YouTube, we'll put the link in the description through to the Haines 400. If you're on our website, do get hold of us. We've got examples that we can show you, and also we can talk to you about speccing your own boat. Thank you for watching.